Hey there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. Ooh, let me sit up a little bit. Oh. Sorry, I probably should have did that before I came online. But I just got finished watching SLC, sold on SLC, the Bravo thing on Peacock. Mm, Child. This is the first season. I think this episode 3 called Thou Shalt Confront Thy Sins. So anyway, last time we saw it, we left off. Malaysia was giving us Cinco de Mayo party, and I will say it looks very nice. She got it decorated. She got alcohol coming out the wazoo. See, I ain't cursed. She got alcohol falling out everywhere. So we left off with a girl with the green dress, the kind one, the thick one with the green dress on and the ponytail. She probably should have put like a hair piece in, a piece of hair. It was too her ponytail was too thin, and her head was a little bit too fat. You know what I'm saying? Her head looked a little too thin. I know I be talking shit about people. I'm sorry, God, forgive me. It's just things I noticed. So anyway, listen. She was telling her that Matt was going to the strip club and he was seeing her sister friend or something for a whole year. Oh my God, my hand done split open. I should have took my band-aid back off. Well, I'm gonna just sit here till I figure out what to do. But I'm gonna do this review regardless. So anyway, the girl in the green dress was telling Malaysia about Matt visiting the strip club and that fuck, she don't really know nothing. Damn, I still ain't make it past 2 minutes because he was in his confessional, he said he been going to the strip club for 10 years. I was like, God damn. And so the producer said, how much money you think you spent? He was like, man, I ain't finna go there. Yeah, you better not. And y'all having money problems now too. She gonna leave you. So anyway, let's get back to Malaysia. So Malaysia's running around all dumb because Sarah heard hearing pieces of it, and I don't know. I thought his wife really did feel sick. I didn't think he said nothing to his wife at the party, or maybe she might have overheard them or something. But I thought she really was sick when she left. I think she really was. So anyway, Malaysians they be like, you know what's wrong with your wife. He was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I got a family of dancers that I know. I'm like, oh, that shit, they might as well be the LSD group of people. Cause I mean, if you watching me and you into their faith, that shit is crazy. You almost want somebody to be fucking perfect. Nobody is. The motherfuckers is human, just like everybody. Y'all don't do nothing special. And I'm gonna tell you for real, I heard that either your religion, the Mormons, or the LSD people say when black people get to heaven that we're gonna be cleaning up and shit. Oh no, we are. Some one of y'all said we can't even get in there. The fuck, man. And that's the shit that y'all believe is that shit is crazy to me. If you believe that, that is crazy. Why you think only white people get into heaven? He ain't make just one fucking white people. How y'all think y'all made us? The white people. You didn't. Y'all ain't got no melanin. You ain't got no color. You pink. I'm not messing with white people because I love. Don't think I'm wrong. I love everybody and trust and believe. I ain't talking about nobody heart. I ain't one of them fucking judgmental people because I will tell you the reason why I don't judge people or I try to stop myself. I have my opinion about your ass, but I ain't gonna judge you. Is because I know what my heart used to be like before I was whatever spiritual, saved, knew something was bigger than myself, you know, become connective consciousness to the rest of the world and shit. I knew what my heart looked like. I'm gonna tell you, sometimes when I get real grateful, and then I'm grateful all the time, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about for y'all that's in here who are people of spirit, not people of religion, but people of spirit. You know what I'm talking about. It be them times where I'm grateful. I'm so grateful because the shit I used to do, the shit I used to be, the thoughts I used to have. Ain't no way he could have loved me. Ain't no way, but he do. So I ain't saying shit about nobody except y'all motherfuckers is not perfect. I'm gonna tell you what's perfect about on SLC, the goddamn the atmosphere. It is so beautiful there. And I swear I would move there. But I don't see no fucking black people except Tina and her her friend, and I don't do that. And I wouldn't have no goddamn friends because I'm not living like them. They like they living, and it was so true what Jen said in the confessional. She was like, they kind of force you to live, to be accepted, to live a particular way. But I'm telling you, ain't nobody shit clean. I don't give a fuck who you worship, who you wish, who you worship, what you pray for, what you dabble in, what you Ouija board. I don't give a fuck what you do. You are fucking human. You are. Yes. With all the human shit that come with you. The animalistic part of your ass and the community part of your ass and that part of your ass that you don't want nobody to see because everybody, that's why I'm cool with shit, got something. I don't care how big or little it is. It's something that everybody don't want nobody to know about them. Not their husbands they've been with for 40 years. Not their fucking mama. Not their sister. Man, they don't even want God to know, but it's too late because he do. So anyway, I've been on this tantrum for like 3 fucking minutes. So let me get back over here because this really touched me with how they was acting. So anyway, and then how he was acting too mad. Well, I'm going to go home because I'm going to go talk to my wife. So everybody at the party. So at the fiesta party, Matt and Nicole shit was the fiesta. That was the thing. And Malaysia is walking around. I mean, what do I do? You don't play that knock knock jokes with me. Knock knock, who's there? A family of dancers. Okay. Mad, a family of dancers? Dancers? I be like, bitch, don't fuck with me. And he did what I would have. I been like, man, get out of my face, Malaysia. I don't got time for you. I just brought this to my table. What should I say? What should I do? When that bitch told you that, first of all, you should have said, girl, I don't want to know. And even if you wanted to know and she told you, shut the fuck up. It was brought to me. And it came to us. And I'm just like, oh my God. And then Jen's reaction. So anyway, he leave and he taking off his mic and shit. And Kenny running behind him. Matt, where you going? He was like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm going home to talk to my wife because apparently it's she ain't got food poisoning. Well, he didn't say she had food poisoning. I was bullshitting. He told Malaysia, it's not her, it's not your food. She just ain't feeling well all of a sudden. And she's like, all of a sudden she's not feeling well? What would make a woman all of a sudden not start feeling well? Now unless it's something that a man done been a fucking dog. So man's like, who's been the freaking dog? Mad. Stop playing. You don't know. I been like, man, Malaysia, fuck you. And he did that. He just walked off. And he called him an Uber because Nicole had already went home. So he said he gonna go home and talk to his wife. So he went home because he thought that she knew that. But that's crazy because I think she really went home because she was sick. And in her confessional, she said when he got home, he already had told her about everything. He didn't tell her that shit at the party. So anyway, what the lady did was rude and tasteless. You know what I'm saying? But it get when you get to drinking, ain't no telling what happened. And you could tell because the more they was at the party, the more they drinking, they started getting louder and they started tripping more. And everybody was like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" Sarah wanted to know what was going on. So let me get back on this paper. So oh, dear, I done told you more pages than I. Thank God, I got to hold you in here long because I was really doing that shit with that religion. All of us got something. Y'all don't give a fuck how clean you think you is. We all. I think even I got something, but I ain't gonna tell you what it is. Amen. So so Jen at the party, she don't know what the fuck going on, and she like, where did Matt leave? Nicole's gone. What's going on? She tripping like she act like now, man, or her brother, or some shit. He's your agent that worked for you, and I'm sure y'all friends and shit. So, you know, she was like, what happened? What happened? And Tina and I'm like, yo, we don't really know. Some shit went down about something. So she's like, Michaela, no, Malaysia, no. So Malaysia or Sarah say no, Malaysia no. She really knows what going. She says, I just know about strippers and dancers and strip clubs and man, Nicole, I don't know. And I don't want to say, but Malaysia know. So Malaysia came on. She said, I really don't want to say. She's playing that dumbass shit. Then you shouldn't have said. You ain't really want to say. You saying it a whole lot now. I really don't want to say. I could hurt Nicole. I could hurt the kids. Oh my God, it's so tragic. And Jim was like, that shit ain't true. I roll with Matt. That ain't true. So she was like, okay. So now Jen feels some type of way. I don't like that. They ruined his reputation. So Tina was standing there like, ruin reputation. She said, I ain't gonna say nothing but said this. Fuck his reputation because he ain't had no problem with mine. So now he see what it feel like when you sitting around somebody talking bullshit about you and it messes with your money and what people think about you in your community. I don't feel nothing for that. So Jen ain't like that shit either. She's like, I'm sick. I read to the members. I can't believe this. I'm just so in shock. I don't believe this. It's not true. It can't be. I don't know what's going to the bottom of this. Oh my God. He she called him. He won't answer me. Why the fuck you think he need to answer you? You just his I mean y'all friends and you his boss, but y'all just have some crazy expectations of yourselves. And I think you have to really kind of be that way when you're a broker and you want to keep your agents. But she was for real with that shit. She had a meeting for real. Cause and then she didn't do a good meeting cause she get ready to lose like two or three of her good brokers cause Malaysia don't look like she gonna put up with that shit and Tina showing. And we saw Tina in the next episode saying, I don't think this working out for me. And Tina is a real good agent. And she needs some color over there. I ain't seen no color. I seen the gay receptionist and I seen Tina. I ain't seen nobody else black. And I know I said how much I love Salt Lake City, but it's some black people moving there, and she would really like to have her a black agent. I'm sure she would because you would like to have a black one and a Japanese one and a Panamanian. I mean, you want a whole because you want everybody to move there and there might be no communication. But the money is green. Who the fuck care what the language is being spoken? You know what I'm saying? We need to close these deals, and that's how she kind of rolled with that. But she did. She bombed at her own fucking meeting. So anyway, she was like, they starting a rumor on him. So, um, Kenny come over, and so Jen is at her house with her husband, boyfriend, I don't know the fuck he is, and she was like, it's terrible what they do, how they make you live. And that's true too about the religion. They make you try to like you perfect, and one motherfucker perfect, and he is here, but he ain't. He here, but we don't we feel him, we don't see him. I mean, we doing other people's acts. I'm saying Jesus, but no, nobody perfect, so I don't know why they expect it. And them motherfuckers is trying to tell y'all to be perfect, ain't perfect either. And you see it time and time again. Every day, it's some pastor that live, some pastor, some bishop, some priest, some nun, some humanitarian, some missionary doing some bullshit they ain't got no business doing. It ain't gotta be digging in nobody's ass. They stealing, pornography hoes, doing that sexual BDSM shit, bestiality, doing whatever the fuck they want to do. So I'm saying, so why you put so much in other people? I'm just telling you. God said don't trust nobody. Yeah, and they said no, we trust each other and we loyal. Shit. You know what loyalty done got some people? Some loyalty done got parents killed by their own children. Some some children that got killed by their own fucking parents. Some sisters done killed some brothers. Some mothers done killed some wives and killed some husbands and the like. And you ain't gonna tell me they didn't trust one another. Shit, you better not put nothing past nobody, child. And I'm saying I don't walk through life with no fear because I feel like I'm covered. When I ain't supposed to be here no more, I ain't supposed to be here. I only have one request, and it ain't got to be on it because if you get ready to fuck me up and kill me, I'm getting ready to die. Just don't want no pain. I won't be one of them bitches that go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Good night, y'all. And then the next day, hey, you gonna cook pancakes? And my ass just don't move. You know what I'm saying? I ain't felt nothing. I don't know. Wait a minute, that ain't good. Because if I do know what's coming, I might go holler for some help and somebody resuscitate me. Shit, I don't know. Let me just get back to what I was saying. So anyway, I believe he went to the strip club, but I don't believe that he had sex or anything with anybody. Why the fuck you gotta believe anything? And I said, why these motherfuckers is acting like Matt killed somebody? He just went and watched some white woman shake her flat ass, cause y'all know it's Utah. Well, I can't say that now, cause girls, all races now got booties. I don't know, cause they're paying for them. I don't think everybody paying for them. I think it's genetic shit, cause you know how we fuck with the soil and the atmosphere. Like how I tell you, I seen a little girl the other day. I thought she's about 17. She was 8. I was like, God damn, that is crazy. I thought you was grown, almost a grown ass woman. So anyway, um, Sarah and Tina meet up, and she said they look like Tina went over to Sarah's house, and they all sitting by. What do you think about the fiesta? And they was like, that was crazy. We still don't really know what happened, but so Chris said, yeah, we kind of know what happened. The girl came back. The girl with the green dress on was like, yo, it's an agent named Matt. Do you know Matt so and so? Yeah, he was crazy about my sister. He used to go visit her. She said he laid that shit all out. So she was like, what? She said, see, now he know what it's like. So Sarah tells us that, yeah, I don't really feel sorry for this motherfucker because before I married my husband, I was a new agent. And he was telling my husband I was a fucking gold digging shit. And I was like, what? You don't even know me. What? I'm not no gold digging. So she said, too bad for him. And actually, everybody feel like that because it sounds like this motherfucker is a shit starter in the office. So somebody said Matt fuck with everybody business and tell her, he tell everybody shit, and Jen don't never say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Said when he get caught up in some shit, he like just forget about it. Let's just move past it. He don't want to deal with the shit. So Matt, next thing we know, we see Matt, and he's sitting up with his wife, and she like, did you tell me everything? Did you? You know what she remind me of? She remind me of a collie. Yep, she do. The dog, like the one with the blonde hair with the. Cause I don't know. She look alright. He look better than her to me. But I ain't talking about it. She attractive. I mean, she got him. She got some pretty good. She the good one. This motherfucker's the clown. So he let us know, like I said, he been going to the strip club for 10 years. He ain't about to tell you how much fucking money he spent. Cause ain't none of our business. Saying that they having financial issues. His wife is at work when she supposed to be home. That Mormon shit. So she was like he went on this thing. Oh my God. I went because my self esteem is low. Why you go? You already, well, what the fuck did you go to the strip club for? You knew before you went. This is my spaghetti from, I didn't realize I had spaghetti on there. Look gross, don't look like blood, but it's not spaghetti. Let me roll that down. And then my skin is super dry, y'all know, because I do dialysis anyway. And I don't care what I put on, my shit still look like cornflakes in the morning. So anyway, he started confessing how he didn't know why he could never connect and he could never make friends with anybody. And it used to upset him how they used to talk about him. He'd run home and sit in the closet. And he said so now it remind him what happened to him, made him feel like he was back in the closet over again. Before you went to see that lady, you know what's wrong with you, boy. You went to the strip club because you wanted to go. That's why you went. And you didn't tell your wife because you ain't want her to know. And you could have told her well for the party. Yeah, you wasn't going to never tell her. So all that loyalty and trust that I was just telling y'all about, that should be some bullshit. You was going for 10 years. And she found out. You said I would go 2 or 3 times a month and some I wouldn't go for a year. You said 10 years. You done went more than that, man. You still alive. So anyway, the wife said, did you tell me everything? And then her confession, she said she wished women wouldn't sell their bodies for money or make a living. And I feel like she feel that ain't nothing. That's an intimacy problem and the connection and the communication problem. And I always wondered this when you committed to somebody, especially in a marriage, or you say that y'all want to be engaged, that y'all won't even just be life partners, and you don't just stay with this one person all the time. I don't know where that damn light coming from. You don't stay with this one person all the time. You go out in the world, you see other people, you work with people. And I don't think in your life that you meet one person that you're always just gonna be attracted to. Whether it be emotionally, physically, I mean when I say emotionally, if you're attached to somebody, I mean be somebody like friend, you know what I'm saying? Or when you got friendships and stuff. So I'm thinking when you in a relationship with somebody and you at work, let's say something at work, you got a wife at home or husband, or wife, and your husband, whatever the fuck you is, um, and you at work and you start liking somebody, right? Where you find yourself, your wife, your person asks you, "How was work today?" And you know, this person, you kind of mention them, but you might mention them a little more than you do everybody else. But it's only because you like them and you are attracted to them, but you haven't told you, oh, she's just funny at work, or he's just so funny. He always saying something. Then, but you start knowing the shit that you could tell your person and not tell your person. So when you are the person in the relationship who start feeling drawn to somebody else, why the fuck don't we go tell the person that we are connected to what is going on with us? Why don't we just come to them and for real just say there's something wrong? Even if it ain't the fuck with them, it's you, because they are alright. They thinking the relationship is cool. Why don't we go to the person? Y'all just go crazy. Why don't we go to the person we're in this relationship with and say, hey, I gotta need to talk to you. You know, okay, what nigga, what's going on? Come on, baby, what's going on? Be like, I know I'm gonna fuck everything up, but I'm trying to not fuck up everything. What you mean? What's going on? Okay, listen, the lady I be talking about at work, or the guy, the person I be talking about at work, is something there. Yeah. What you mean? What you mean there's something there? I don't, it's something like I'm attracted to her in a way that I should not be, and I need you to help me. I ain't trying to quit my job or none of that shit. I'm trying to make sure I'm straight, because what we start doing is we start when we get in situations like that with the person that's in that situation does is you stop telling your person your interaction with the person because you're attracted to them. To me, if they know what the fuck is going on when you come in there, okay, they don't jump on my throat when as soon as I come to the door, be like, "Why you eating? How was work today? What she said to you today?" And then when the other person don't like that shit after a while, you just one day when they get off of work, your ass is at the job, be like, "This shit you talking to him? We finna stop this. Don't fucking talk to my husband, whatever the fuck going on at your house. You go over there and straighten this out. You're not coming over here in my camp, okay? That's it." So when he was all that, I didn't tell you, not because I didn't trust you. Yeah, nigga, you told you. He said it was because of fear. They both. How you trust me and fear me at the same time? That shit don't even sound right to me. I'm just sorry. You either trust me or you don't. Or you can't trust me and fear me. You ain't talk to her because your ass ain't want to talk to her. You wanted to keep doing what you was doing. And you seemed like you thought you was cool with that shit because apparently you forget about the thorn in your side and and fuck with everybody else about theirs or what you hear. You perpetuate rumors and shit, and that's why you ain't supposed to do that. And it's 10 years later, motherfucker. This is what it's called, karma, or whatever you want to call it. So, I don't know. Jen just riding for life for this motherfucker. Now they messing with. I'm having a meeting because we ain't finna do this. I had that meeting because you ain't fucking up my cheese neither. So, the wife, I believe that's the intimacy problem. What you should have said, I like to rub money on the woman and shit. Maybe she could put a pole in the house and some shit to save her marriage since it's for eternity. Y'all marrying. So anyway, she was like, "Listen, okay, I just gonna tell you this." She said, he said, "I trust you. I didn't tell you because of the fear." He crying and shit. Buh. And I like him. She just looked at this motherfucker and said, I'm just telling you, you ain't got to stay married to me because I can be happy by myself. That shit he did not like hearing. So Sarah's out with Lisa and her husband. The husbands and them go out to eat. And she was like, they having a meeting about this dude in the office who cheating on his wife or something, and they don't want to be talking about it. Lisa said, what they got to do with y'all? He doing his off time. That got nothing to do with business. And what that got to do with y'all? That should be between the broker and the agent. You talk about rumors and trying to dirty up the agency and shit. Why y'all in that? So we see Kenny doing a photo shoot at a house, and it's a whack ass commercial. It looked like some Mormon shit. he walking down the hallway, the long hallway in the house with a cake, and he said, "We're about to drop prices in the fucking cake fall, whatever. Who'll clean that shit up?" So anyway, I mean, he gonna clean it up. So Jenna in Malaysia, they meet out right, and Malaysia mad as a motherfucker, and I don't blame her. Cause they got to sit there and talking, and she said, Malaysia said, "So what's up? What about that fiesta? What you think about the party?" So she said, um, no, we ain't gonna talk first. Let's toast. Let's cheers me or whatever. She said, cheers. She said, yeah, remember I told you I had a project going on. She said it was off the table now, it may be back on. So she said, good for you. She said, oh my goodness, Jen. Jen tells Malaysia, I mean Tina. Good. Jen meet with Tina, and Tina tells her about the project that she had that is back on the table. She tells us that's good, and Jen says she happy too. She done went to 7 physical buildings to 15 something. I don't know what the fuck that is. So she says she's always selling. She is. She no, she ain't said that. I said that shit. She always selling herself or selling something. So Tina said the Fiesta. So she said, I ain't gonna lie. When I heard the commotion, I thought you and Mac fussing. She said, why do you think it was gonna be me and Mac fussing? She said, 'cause you're always doing something to him. I was like, oh my God, what did Matt do to Tina? What did Tina do to Matt now? Or say to Matt now? And she was like, I beg your pardon. She's like, why the fuck you think I'm offended by that? She said, you're offended? She said, yeah, I'm offended by that shit. Why I gotta be? I did something to him. And she was like, I didn't mean to offend you. She said, so in the confessional, Malaysia was like, I mean, Tina was like, you know what? Fuck it. This motherfucker, he lowered the bar for everybody. Or she said, should I say lower the pole? She kind of started laughing. So she said, he, they was wondering how, so Jen was wondering how they got to something about how the people, this lady with the green dress got to the party. And they said that she came to the party on off of Chris and Sarah, and she was like, "Oh, I don't appreciate that. Why would you invite 2 people to your home to denigrate or to fame somebody? Girl, they ain't defame nobody. He was doing that shit." So, Jen. So Lisa says my business ain't our business, and that's true. It's his business, and why the fuck we gotta have emergency meeting for that? So anyway, everybody reading the emergency meeting. And everybody that's an agent know when she do that shit, that means somebody in trouble. So they said we feel like we getting in trouble for shit. So anyway, everybody roll in. And then when Tina get in there, you can't believe it. She was like, "Where the food at? Ain't no food." Oh wait, I ain't seen nothing come in. So Jen was all with her meeting what the standards are for her for the industry and the standards that's above with the Presidio, and they borderline on um bullying, and Malaysia was in her chair just staring around. She was like, what? Girl, ain't nobody bullying this son. Y'all getting on us. This is not about me. Because when Matt walked in trying to look like GQ and shit and all happy and like a fucking Chester cat because Jen was real on his side. She was like, I'm not taking nobody's side, girl. You was all on this nigga back. You wasn't on his side. You was on his back, hanging around his motherfucking neck, wrapped around his ankle. You was protecting this motherfucker. So Tina said, I don't think we should be here. And Kenny said, why you think we shouldn't be here? And then Kenny was also told Malaysia something about why you think you got the standards of how we supposed to live or some type of shit. I don't know. They was arguing. So she said the meeting is about everybody pulling together. He said, Matt said he's sure that his shit ignited what's going on, but it's not about them. It's about us and pulling together. So they was like, "Why you so defensive?" And somebody said, "Why you so?" I put, "Why you so defensive?" Because you are being defensive, him and Jen. And Jen, you can't credit this man. He did some shit, and some shit that he know he ain't supposed to do, because he know what kind of religion he is with his community, his all his people do. He already knew that shit. So why you trying to shield him? And why would y'all be a part of a association that is so demanding on human beings. And the people that's over y'all are just like y'all. I'm telling you, them motherfuckers got something. They scratch the middle of their asshole at night and smell the fingers. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck. Everybody got something. That's not what I do. I knew somebody. I mean, he was ashamed of it. And somebody he was spitting the cup in the middle of the night and put it under his bed because he didn't like to swallow at night. What the fuck is that about? I was like, what do you mean? It's your spit. It ain't somebody else. People got this shit. It was a show that came on called. I would have never did that shit. My weird obsession, like a girl would eat like dirty urine diapers and shit. I'm telling you, porn, some ratchet shit or some shit is some shit that everybody got. I don't know what degree it is, but you do something that you don't let nobody know that you do or let them see you do. Only person know you do that shit is you and whoever is upstairs or sitting on the throne for you. So listen, I'm gonna get out of here because Mac, I don't know. It sounds like they're gonna stay together because they said they married for eternity. And Malaysia was just like, So they showed all It was a period where they was just all doing their advertisement. They was walking around showing their stuff for open houses. I swear, Salt Lake City is beautiful. I don't know what they know. You don't never see trash. You don't never even see no damn oil stains on nobody's driveway. I'm like, God damn, this place is clean. So I want to make sure I don't miss it. Miss nothing. But Jenn need to come on off of her high horses. She got an enemy pride. Sometimes she look heavy, then sometimes she don't. I don't know if it's what she wear or how she's sitting or whatever. Mm. Who I gotta say something about? Malaysia is pretty. Malaysia said she gonna once she get her first listing, they better watch out. She said she gonna get all the listings. But I don't think she gonna get them on Presidio because Jenn is really fucking up, yeah. And she looks sick when Malaysia was like, yo, I'm not finna buy the hell for you. You talked all that shit to Paige, girl. You better mm-mm-mm. So anyway, they're gonna be all right. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for 32 minutes. So I'm gonna find me something to watch because it's Thursday and it's supposed to be this hellacious fucking storm coming through here, and I want to be able to recommend something for you guys to watch. And when I do my OB movie reviews, when I do my reviews, when I'm attempting to do is if I watch it and I do need content. Sometimes I get tired of this bullshit on television. I do. So, I'll go watch a movie or I'll tell you something interesting that I heard. Or I might do a YouTube streets or something, but the YouTube streets been flooded with the same shit. The world is falling apart, especially the United States. Everybody moving out of Hollywood because the motherfuckers on fire. They moving overseas. The people with money getting the fuck out of there. Everybody know all that. And I'm ain't gonna lie, it's real hard for me to watch TV seeing the current situation of the United States. I just rather walk around with my head down and keep my hopes up in Jesus. So, anyway, I'm gonna go try to find something to watch. And if I find something to watch, I'll come back. No, I'm gonna come back anyway because what's that from Southern Charm? The girl, Lever, her third season of it's the Southern Hospitality that came back. I ain't doing the first. I think I'm doing yeah, I'm getting ready to look at the first episode and then I'll be back. Okay? All right. Thanks for coming. And if you got anything to say to me, like, hi Michelle, Happy New Year. Even though the day is January the 9th, I still would appreciate it. And I thank you for watching and looking. Oh my God, my hair is so fucking gray. Bye y'all.